Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the final episode of Season 1 of Incredible Hulk, which is the Waterfront story. It has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, has 100 100 issues of also guest star Sheila Larkin, who actually played Margaret Scully in The X-Files. And, and it's directed by, I hope I pronounce this right, it's Reza Badi. It's like his first name's Reza and the last name's Badiii. It's I can't pronounce it. And that person directed Star Trek Deep Space Nine, that show. But yeah, so this one I remember pretty decently. This is another one where David has another, like, it's some episode every episode a lot of episodes he has like a leading lady, and some focus more on the romance than others. This is one of those that focus a bit more on the romance part. And yeah, it's simple but effective episode. She owns a place, like a group of guys, union men. They want to do something with it, and she doesn't want them to. She's a widower, so they talk a bit about that. It's one of those kind of episodes. But yeah, it's still a pretty good episode. You see some good Hulk action. You see the bad guys get what they deserve. You see David and the girl and the lady, chat and connect. And it's a pretty decent episode. And yeah, and it's definitely a watch. I say as watches, and the thing is, watching him like talk to and hang out and in a few instances date these girls or these ladies, he develops a connection with a lot of them, and it really just shows, like, first of all, how good of a guy he is to develop a genuine connection with these girls, and two, how heartbreaking it is that he always has to break it off with one of them. Because in all honesty, all the girls he hangs out with, he could end up with any one of them at some point, but it never works out like that, which is unfortunate. I will say this in advance, like the later episodes, you don't see as many of leading ladies. They kind of, like, romantic leads kind of ease off that, and I think a lot of that has to do with him just kind of getting fed up with always dragging, trying breaking it off. So I think he just kind of just grows to just accept the fact that he's not going to be with anyone. And we'll talk more about that kind of why in later episodes. But yeah, this is, as terms of first season finale. It's fine. It doesn't. Most of these episodes don't refer to as the season finale like nowadays. Usually they just do a certain amount of episodes and then they just stop. There's. I mean, sometimes they may stop at with a good episode, but it's usually not like that. I mean, this show was pretty well popular when it came out, so there was no question it was going to keep going at this point. But yeah, it turns out, so first season as a whole, I think it's pretty decent. It has some decent moments, but there's not really anything that's like probably the biggest wow moment. There's a few little funny. There's a few funny moments. There's a few wow moments, but a lot more happens in the later seasons. And some episodes are just like, this is like something, there's some episodes that are just so good that it's just like this makes the show. And there's gonna be a few episodes where it's just like, what the hell were they thinking? but yeah, it's but yeah, this is season 2 is gonna be a bit more consistent, a bit better. Not some good ones, but not quite over there yet. Season 3 and 4 are the ones that have quite a few top-notch episodes. Season 2 has more consistent arc and quality, but there's but they have some good ones there. But yeah, in the last few, I didn't talk about Jack McGee. Jack McGee in season 1, he's been around, but I don't remember seeing him like always there. I mean, he was there, but he wasn't like making a noise. He doesn't really get super there until maybe like season 2. They make a big deal, and then 3 and 4 he's into quite a few big ones. The fifth one, not quite sure yet. The fifth one, I still have to watch the last one. I haven't watched all the episodes yet for the show, which kind of I always watch the whole show and the stuff before I do them, but I decided not to because I kind of hit a wall with them, mainly because it's the last episodes aren't supposed to be really that good, and it's kind of I'm just gonna and I just like, you know what, I should just start doing this, and then I'll watch them. This will give me the push to watch them, and who knows, maybe they're probably fine, but we'll see. But yeah, season 1 was pretty solid, good start. I wouldn't call it the best season, but certainly not the worst season. The best seasons are 2, 3, and 4, for sure. They're in the top tier. The best season, probably between 3 and 4. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's what I have to say. It's pretty solid opening so far for this series. Next time we'll get into season 2 and the episodes in that one. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.